Good morning to all my amazing choosing one. It's me, your boy, Iki Samson. Listen, I have something special for us today. Uh, Listen, someone up there is absolutely annoyed, frustrated because of what God and where God have positioned you. Let me just tell us something. There are a lot of people who are sick just because of where God have kept you, which they never expect you to be. You know, that is why you should not do what come to that point of not being satisfied with where you are. That is why you should not listen to people who will be trying to tell you that the position or the place or the work or the things that you are doing today is not where you ought to be. Yes, I understand that there are some categories of people you will be living around with, associating, you will be keeping around you, who will do what, who are just there to delay you. But let me just tell you, there are a lot of people around you, brothers and sisters, who are severely angry. When I mean angry, they are angry because where they are dreaming to be is where you are right now, where you have work and you are in that position and you deserve it. But they themselves are annoyed and they are not questioning themselves, why do you ought to be the person that occupy that space? But they'll be eating with you, drinking with you, laughing with you. So my brothers, someone is around you who is jealous of you, who is jealous of the fact that what God is doing in your life, who is absolutely mad because of what God is doing in your life, which they never believe. That is why you need to be you need to be careful around people whom you call your friends, because many of them are not your friends. Many of them are not whom you thought or whom you think that they absolutely are. So there is a lot of people up there who envy you choosing one, who hate you to the fullest. Not because you hurt them, not because you did something wrong, just because of the fact that you are in a position which they are dreaming to be. Why? Because they do what? They hate to see you there. They hate to do what? To see you in that particular position. Some of them will just be asking themselves, why do you ought to be that person who occupy this place? Can't you don't know that we deserve it? Can't you don't know that we deserve this position? In this position, you don't deserve it. You don't merit it. We merit it. But why, when you were there walking, while you were walking, many of them are there sleeping. Now that you have walked to that point where God helped you and you are in that position, many of them will be smiling with you. That's why you need to be careful, because it's not everyone who you call your friend, your bestie, are really calling you their bestie, because many people are envying of your doing secretly. Many people are annoyed because of where God have positioned you. Many of them are not happy because of where God have placed you right now, because they never expect you to be there. They never pray for you to be there. All they thought was not to see you in that position. That is why many of them are mad. That is why many of them are sick, frustrated, because everything that they hope to see around them is all that they are seeing around themselves. So my brothers, there are a lot of people who are envying you. Someone around you is mad just because of that position you are. Sometimes many of us will just be like, I don't love this work that I'm doing. I don't love where I am right now. I'm supposed to be in that position. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be greater than where I am. But believe me, there are a lot of people who are really trying hard to push you away in order for them to be there. There are a lot of people out there who are secretly doing all things in order for them to push you out and occupy your space, just that God did not allow them. That is why you should be content of that little thing you have. Because the Bible make it clear. It said, "Do not despise the little beginning, brothers. Be satisfied." There's one thing I tell one of my friend. We were just discussing. So many of them were like, this job we are doing is not good enough. I tell them, brothers, do you know that there are many people up there who are who need the job but they don't have it? Do you know that there are many people up there who will do anything to pursue you and occupy your space? Many of them were shocked, because the truth is this: not everyone who you think that they are happy that you are working with them are really happy. There are some who will do everything to push you away. This is what happened in my former work, where someone betrayed more than 15 people and they pursue all of them just because of envy. So my brothers, my sisters, many people are sick because of where God have positioned you. You got what I'm saying? So remain blessed.